Okay, Capricorn, happy Friday the 13th. This is your bonus read. We're using one of the decks that I actually made for myself here. Well, a friend of mine gave this deck to me, but I've been using it for myself. It's more of like a shadow deck. It's like, you know, when you don't necessarily want to see what's coming, or maybe it's a warning to you. I thought it'd be kind of fun to try it out, and if you guys don't like it, just let me know, okay? So what do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Capricorn. And thank you guys for all the views and likes. I really appreciate it. You guys have been super supportive. We do have the Tower here, and we do have change. So I feel like you may have been losing some money, and if not money, being drained emotionally. Okay, so you're like losing something. But we do have the Tower here. And death following it, which means you are coming into some sort of very significant change. This is like the most beautiful death card I've ever seen, by the way, of all the decks I have. I may get this tattoo. I may get this. This is probably the first year I haven't gotten a tattoo on Friday the 13th, as a matter of fact. But anyway, so we have the Tower here, so that you're preventing something from happening. You're not allowing something to happen, so let's find out what that is. Jesus. Ooh, it might be some sort of love connection. You're not allowing the process to happen. You're holding back. This person may be dealing with, sorry, I got a text. Maybe dealing with some hidden like demons. Like physical, not like demons, you know, but like internal demons right now. Due to the fact that they're dealing with these internal struggles, I think that you're having a hard time allowing them in. I think you're having a hard time progressing in the relationship because you're like, you know, how am I supposed to get through to you? How are we supposed to have like this normal relationship if you are if you're not able to see the bright side of any of this, you know, if you're struggling so badly. Now, you know, I personally see this in two different ways. Else you need to be more supportive, or guess what? Like, energy is energy. If you're hanging around somebody who's constantly bringing you down or constantly, you know, in a negative mindset, if that's going to reflect on you, that's going to like bring you down as well, right? So it is healthy to step away from people like that. Or if there's no way to help them, you know, it's in your best interest. So we do see change here coming, Capricorn, which is great. And like I said, this is my favorite. With the circle behind it, it's like you're coming full circle. This change is going to bring you, you know, a lot of, and it's slow, and it's slowly coming in. It's good. Capricorn, this is going to kind of bring you some sort of relief. You may have been really battling something, whether it's internal or battling someone in person. You're finally like at ease with whatever is going on, or will be. We don't know where you are here on the timeline. I do see some finances improving. Capricorn, do something nice for yourself as well, because it's telling me here that as things are getting better for you financially and otherwise, you're not really, I hate to say pleasuring yourself because that sounds like I'm being like perverted, but you're not really doing anything to like give gratitude to yourself, to show yourself like any sort of self-love. Okay, so I really think that that's important. Now you might be struggling right now with deciding on which direction to take with, you know, family members, love interests, work, whatever, but you also have to be paying attention to your own needs. Somebody has a past loved one is watching over you. You know, I feel like you're dreaming about them. You know this already. If you're not dreaming about them, you're thinking about them. The poppy is going to be relevant. So Capricorn, it still looks like you're having a hard time walking away from a situation that really does need to end. I'm not one to like necessarily tell you what to do, like, you know, but it's saying here, it's really causing the imbalance in your life. It's really part of the problem. And with the Lovers, I do think it's a romantic situation, but it could be a family situation as well. It could be a really close friend. There will be some sort of controversy. More than one person will be involved. Please don't let people like gang up on you about this either. You're allowed to have whatever opinion, you know, you're allowed to feel your emotions. And I feel like it might be part of this uproar is like people are gonna like project their opinions onto you. Not everybody. You will have a friend, potentially somebody younger than you, that's going to really be there for you emotionally. However, somebody that you value a lot in your life could be a water sign, but again, take it as it resonates. Could just be somebody with that sort of energy. Ironically, I'm seeing this during the lunar eclipse. I don't know why. Might be turning their back on you. They might be like, well, you know, if you're not going to take my advice, or if you don't see it in the way I look at it, you know, maybe we have nothing left to talk about. As far as your finances go, Capricorn, I do see them improving greatly. So if that is a concern of yours, I wouldn't worry about it at all. I think, again, walking away from these toxic people or this toxic relationship is going to improve your finances quite a bit as well. Okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Things that you haven't seen in a while come into fruition, or things that, you know, you haven't experienced in a while, I feel like are going to be coming in as we get to the winter months. I also see, however, though, there might be somebody in the background that you aren't aware of that's kind of helping get you there. And again, it could be something like spiritual, you know, somebody watching in the background, or it could be something as simple as like, you know, you have a godparent, a close friend, like something like that, where they may be putting in a good word for you, or they might be, you know, really boosting your self-esteem during a period of time where you really need it, or you know, giving you some sort of physical affection, something that you may not even be aware that is helping you get to that point. Capricorn, I see you getting really in touch with your spirituality lately more. Something that, you know, you may have thought about more when you were younger, but like got away from you with like the normal day-to-day processes. I see a lot of you guys are spending a lot of time thinking once again about your beliefs, what you can do differently. What will make you feel more settled, I guess. Somebody's going to try to walk back into your life. This is somebody you had to make it, else you or they had to make a decision at some point between two people. Just be aware of that. This has been like heavy on their soul for like quite a while. I don't know. I don't really like the energy surrounding it, so. I'm getting check up on a friend. I'm getting a female energy. Again, it doesn't have to be fire, Virgo, someone, those sort of qualities. Somebody who's very type A. Is struggling right now. They could be at a distance, or they're having an issue with they could be even stuck somewhere at a distance. I would check up on them. 111 is going to be relevant to you, Capricorn. Somebody may be picking up an instrument again that they put it down a long time ago, getting back into that. you're really struggling to move on. You're really struggling to find your new direction, but I do see it coming. For those of you that are having a hard time with a business partner, be careful, because I feel like they might be taking more than their fair share. If this is not a business partner and this is, you know, I can't think of anything other than a business partner that this would be. I guess it could be a relationship, you know, that if you're married, maybe your partner is like holding on to the finances too tight. There's a situation where somebody is taking more than their fair share of income, okay? This could be a boss, though I have a hard time thinking it's that. This would be somebody you don't get along with. 3 more for Capricorn. We're going to end it there. Capricorn, if you're single, I see somebody new coming in. This person is of like true value as far as a person goes. Like, this person's a sincere person, very confident, very driven, maybe a little bit of a dictator in some ways. Like, you know, they did, like, everybody has red flags, right? This person might be a little too demanding, but again, like, means well. Good talker. Again, Capricorn, if you're single, I see you getting into some sort of relationship, okay? There's going to be a lot of sweet talk, messages, even you may feel a little submissive around this person. I'm just going to ask a couple more questions because that just kind of came out randomly. May have curly hair. Definitely will get you out of this funk that you've been going through. Again, so if this is not, if you're already in a relationship, I feel like it's probably coming to an end and you will be meeting somebody new. If you are happily in a relationship right now, then you might end up with a new business partner, a new job, somebody that, you know, sees your true value, gets you, you know, motivated again to work things out. And I feel like Christmas, Christmas, winter months would probably be you're going to see the biggest change around then, I think, if I had to guess timeline, okay? So I feel like as the winter months go on, you're going to meet somebody, you're going to see a lot of difference. I do see you taking some sort of hit before that happens, whether it's financial or just falling back into some sort of funk, prior to really seeing things get good, really seeing the benefit. Yeah, I'm gonna say air sign for you, Capricorn. It looks like an air sign, but again, it could just be somebody with really good communication skills, or really blunt, very honest, but like I said, a little bit dominant, used to having their way, okay? But they seem like a good person regardless, so I hope this helps.